Samsung is back with another generation of foldable phones, though things are shaping up to be a little different this year. There are 3 new Galaxy foldables, and that means the successor to the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is being given an ultra upgrade. It's easy to be cynical and assume this is a simple name change, but it feels like Samsung has worked hard to make the phone worthy of the name Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. While the incoming software and AI features are not that impressive with the exception of the foldable-friendly now notch, there's plenty of hardware upgrades to be excited about. This includes a brighter and nearly crease-free display, a larger silicon carbon battery, and an even thinner design. Plus, you get a beefed up 50 megapixel ultra-wide camera, but there is also some trade-offs versus Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra that I wish you didn't have to make. Samsung has invested a lot in improving the screen on the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. The screen itself is now brighter, offering up to 3000 nits, up from 2600 nits on the Galaxy Z Fold 7, while Samsung has added an anti-reflective coating to ensure that the screen is visible no matter the conditions. Having compared the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra side by side with Z Fold 7, the difference is very noticeable. The Z Fold 7 looks dull and washed out in comparison, while the Z Fold 8 Ultra is noticeably brighter and cleaner. The anti-reflective coating is pretty nice too, which should make the new foldable easier to use in direct sunlight. The big upgrade is the new Flex titanium display, which adds a titanium plate and a flexible titanium alloy film to underside of the foldable OLED panel. The benefits of these two layers are threefold. It improves the strength and durability of the display, reduces the thickness of the display panel itself, and reduces the amount of creasing in the display. It doesn't erase the crease completely, but it's a lot less noticeable than the crease on the Z Fold 7. The crease is still there, but it's a heck of a lot harder to see. For me, the most exciting upgrade for the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra is the silicon carbon battery, a first for Samsung. The battery capacity has increased from 4400 mAh to 5000 mAh. Not only does this mean the Z Fold 8 Ultra's battery is the same size as the Galaxy S26 Ultra's, it's also a whopping 600 mAh increase compared to the Fold 7. Samsung claims that the Fold 8 Ultra battery will offer up to 27 hours of video playback, up from 24 hours on the previous model. Samsung has also taken the chance to upgrade charging speed, boosting wired charging from 25 watt to 45 watt, which Samsung says will restore 67% of your battery in 30 minutes. Wireless charging has also had a boost from 15 watt to 20 watt, though the key to magnet are still missing in action. Galaxy Z Fold cameras have not been on the same level as those on Galaxy S series phones, but Samsung has been slowly making changes to close the gap. Last year, that meant adding the 200 megapixel main camera lens, and this year, it's the ultra-wide camera's turn to get some new hardware with a 50 megapixel lens. It's a marked improvement over the 12 megapixel lens that was packaged into the Galaxy Z Fold 7. On top of this, Samsung has added HDR support for the 200 megapixel main lens, as well as a bunch of improvements to improve nightography and low light performance. This includes the addition of the Pro Visual Engine and advanced AP based image processing, both of which were previously been seen on the Galaxy S26 series. Samsung has been employing custom versions of flagship Snapdragon chips for a few years, but so far those for Galaxy chips have been only available with certain Galaxy S series phones and never in a foldable. Galaxy foldables always ended up with either the standard off-the-shelf Snapdragon chips or one of Samsung's own Exynos chips. That has changed this year, thanks to Samsung including the Snapdragon 8 Gen Elite 5 for Galaxy chipset in all 3 foldable phones. That means we should see a big leap in performance and efficiency compared to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. We haven't had the chance to benchmark the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra yet, so we don't know how significant the leap may be, but it should hopefully mean that the new Galaxy Foldables are more capable than before and at the very least should perform similarly to the Snapdragon equipped Galaxy S26 variants. There is a lot to like about the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra. This year's batch of hardware upgrades actually feel pretty meaningful compared to the incremental upgrades that have been so common in the phone world. While the Z Fold 7 certainly made headway in this area, the Z Fold 8 Ultra takes that progress and expands upon it in a lot of areas. For once, it feels as though a Galaxy Foldable isn't lagging too far behind the flagship Galaxy S series. That's all down to the greatly reduced crease, upgrade silicon carbon battery, faster charging, and upgrade ultra-wide camera. It certainly feels as though the Ultra rebrand is more than just a cynical name change. However, the Fold 8 Ultra is certainly not the perfect foldable. The price has risen by $100 for the third consecutive year and it still falls short in a few areas. There is no S Pen, no privacy display from the Galaxy S26 Ultra series, and the lack of an IP68 rating means you should not take this foldable to the beach. Still, based on the limited time I have spent with the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra, I am optimistic about what this next generation foldable has to offer. Now we just need to put it through its paces with some in-depth testing to see how it really performs. Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra pre-orders begin today ahead of an August 8 release date. Prices start from $2,099 US.